Welcome to another live from the man cave. Tonight, it's Wednesday vlog. And what we will be doing tonight is it's a Wednesday vlog. I will be telling you what we're doing and what happened to yesterday's video. And why I deleted it and everything else. But before I come into the chat, I tell everybody that this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules and keep it family-friendly in the chat, you will be kicked out without question. And if for any reason there's a problem with the system and we get kicked off, I will come back in as soon as possible. I believe we have two people in the stream right now. Thank you for coming in, and we'll get into our live stream. Some things were said yesterday that I don't think anybody would want to hear. My daughter wasn't feeling well, and we wound up taking her to the hospital, and it was fine. She had to have surgery, and I want to thank. I called my prayer warriors and told them the situation, and everything worked out fine. So that's it. I will come up into the chat and take this off. So remember, let's keep it family friendly in the chat, okay? That's all I ask of everybody. So now we'll get rid of this. I only use that when I have my wife go out or something like that. And I took my medicine and I was tired and I didn't know what I was saying and stuff like that. So I deleted the stream entirely. So I apologize for that, but that's how it goes. I was able to rest and everything in the afternoon, and no video went up today. I put all the videos up on yesterday, which I swore I wouldn't do. And of course, knowing me, I tell everybody what not to do and everything, and I go ahead and do it. So that's it. You know, got to get this up over here, that out of the way. There we go. All right. And I go and do it. So I apologize for that. And like I said, my daughter had cysts in her ovary, and she had to have it removed. She was in a lot of pain, and we wound up taking her, and everything went well, and she's home and resting. Thank you, everybody. My son is doing fine. So That's it. I know I told my friends about it, and those were prayer warriors. If you want to be on the prayer warrior thing, you have to let me know in an email, and I will put you on that list. Pray for anybody in the chat, and I have to go for a thing. And they said it's not that severe. I might have to have one varicose vein removed. I wanted to make sure that everything was all right, and so they should be up and around. And so I'm not one sitting around and pain and stuff like that. But we'll see. I have to have it go checked out. So I want everybody to pray for me that it's minor and we get everything taken care of sooner than later. And that's where we're going with everything. So I got to fix my chair, which I didn't do. I got to fix my chair again. Let's see if we can pump it up. See if we can pump it up. Nope, I got to fix my chair. I'm too low here in the chat. But maybe this is all right. So we'll see. So that's what I said. I was exhausted last night, and I was just rambling on. Noticed myself going out and coming back in and everything else, and I apologize for that. But I didn't want that up there because I said some things. Daughter was screaming and stuff like that. I don't think that was appropriate to be on YouTube. I want to check something. It's fine. All right. It's fine. All right. Let me see. Check something. I think I put this up and everything. I got to fix the chair. I want to make sure that I have everything in place. I notified Joseph that we're live and everything else. So that's it. Let me make sure my other channel is up here. Okay. This is tonight. All right. And then we've got one more thing to do, and we'll come into the chat. So we'll only be on till about 11 o'clock tonight, maybe a little later. We see what we get in the chat and how I feel. And that's it. That's where we are. So I want to thank everybody for the prayers. And everybody's fine. And we got Betty, pre-retirement days, in the chat. Thank you very much, Betty. So what I want to do is I want to fix my chair. That's it. We got 4 likes, 2 thumbs up, 4 people watching. Thank you very much. And that helps with the algorithms. I have to fix your chair. So, for everybody being a prayer warrior, thank you very much for all the prayers. It's minor. The vein in my ankle, but I gotta get taken care of. I put the chair over on the side. Hopefully, fix it. There we go. We bring this up, lock it in place. There we go. Hopefully that will stay up. There we go. We'll see when we sit on it. That's good. Okay. We'll get this, put up my leg. And I will be able to do everything in about a day or so. So, being that I had my daughter in the hospital and stuff like that, I wasn't able to do anything. And everything worked out for the best. So it's thanks to you. You had to assist, and you had it removed, and everything's fine. It was benign. So that's it. And I was upset about that. I didn't sleep and everything else. And I didn't feel good. I shouldn't have come up. I should have just come up and did a video, but I was rambling on about stuff and I didn't feel right leaving it up for anybody. So what I'll do now is put up the URL, which I believe I have. So if somebody wants to come up, they can. Thank you for the prayers. Like I said, I pray for everybody, and I put the word out to people who just ask for the prayer, and there it is. We'll pin this to the top of the page. So we're making an appointment for my review of my ankle with the varicose vein and see what has to be done so that we don't have any problems. So that's it. It's where we are. We're fine for right now. Thank you. And my son is doing very, very well. And that's it. He has to go for a checkup, and hopefully everything will come back fine. So let's set up our chat here so I can see you folks and get the live stream in here. There we go. We got it working. Like I said, it takes time, So I would hope to have this all worked out by March, but it's in April. It takes me a while to figure out everything. So I finally got it figured out. And I'm working on some other things. We'll be adding stuff. Right now, I'm at 31, I think, in subscribers, 3,100 and something. Let's see where we are. I posted for Joseph that we're live. I'm at 3194. So tomorrow I'll be at 32. And my watch hours are 2,200 watch hours. I didn't even look at that today. I didn't do much posting because of the situation. And she's fine, she's resting, and everything will get done within the next day or so. By the weekend, we'll have the garden beds in the backyard done and have everything almost cleaned up, getting a fertilizer and everything else, which we're getting probably tomorrow, the pre-emergent, and doing that. That's on Thursday. Doing that, and then cleaning out the beds and so forth. So that's where we're going, and we have the greenhouse. With the greenhouse, I'll be planting some more stuff. So by, I would say, the second week in April, we'll be able to plant stuff in the garden beds, and by the end of April, beginning of May, we'll have plants growing in the garden bed, from cucumbers to thing, and I will pick up a few plants as well and get them in the ground. We'll get the flowers with the bulbs in the ground. We'll get all the flowers around the bird sanctuary in the ground and clean that up. And we'll be doing the flower pots, getting those rockets in there. I have two. I have a little planter for sunflowers. I want to see if
Bluetooth disconnected.
I don't know why that's disconnected. Let's fix that. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Now we'll find out why the Bluetooth's not connected. We should get it back. But if you're saying to me, why is there an echo? I can turn it down, but I like it because this way I can hear everybody. And this is supposed to be the man cave, so you have an echo in the man cave. So we're going over everything that we're going to be doing going forward. On Monday, I'll be introducing the new channel, DIY Mondays. That will stay up for a while. It'll be DIY Mondays, Dad's Place. And then on Saturday, we'll be doing Dad's Garden Aquatics, Dad's Garage, always open. We'll be doing all sorts of projects for the house and garden and stuff like that, and aquatics with the cave, setting up the pond and setting up my lighthouse, making the other lighthouse for the front of the house, which is what I wanted to talk to everybody about. You'll see that in one of my books. I have an idea what I want to do, and with that, but the one in the backyard by the pond will be for gnomes. It'll be a gnome creation, and you got to see it. You just got to see it. Let me see if that's Joseph here. And then live on the man cave, you see how nice I look here. We'll go over that, why I look that way. And your appearance does count. And how I set up everything when I go live. And then I will be introducing the situation where I want you to guess what's not supposed to be in this picture, what doesn't belong here. And I will highlight the bookcase. The bookcase is for the stuff for the pond. On all the shelves, I have stuff for the pond because it's garden aquatics and they have a pond. And there's books, but the books belong, but other than the stuff for the pond, there's stuff out of place. Why is it in there? Can you guess what stuff is in there and what's out of place? And also over here, what's wrong with the picture? What doesn't belong? Yeah, I have the refrigerator. All the stuff belongs in the picture, but what doesn't belong? And you have to figure out what's out of place in the picture. And I'll be entering that. And the person that gets it next Wednesday, whatever we're at, we should be at 3,500. We'll get a little surprise. I tell everybody about the channel PO box. If you want a sticker, if it's worth it for me to make the stickers, would you want one to send me a stamped self-addressed envelope to the more tab on this description to the channel, and I'm going to give it to everybody now. It's when you go into the banner page with the channel, Garden Aquatics Remix and stuff like that, you go check more, and it gives you in the info, gives you a mailing address. And I wasn't sure of yeah, it is 11793. It's 2380 Sunrise Highway, Suite 174, Wanto, New York, 11793. Send me a stamp, self-addressed envelope. If you don't want to send the stamp, that's okay too. All you have to do is send me your address in the thing. In my website, it's up there also. You have to send me that, and I will send you a sticker. Yes, I want a sticker. If you send me that, I will send you a sticker. But I would prefer a addressed envelope. I don't want to close the stamp. Send it to me. I will send you one. I will put the stamp on. We get people that want it. So I'm evaluating my expenses on the channel. Is it worth it for me to have this up? Am I getting a response from it? I could just go on regular YouTube and not have anybody come up in the chat or have people come live. I would like to get somebody to come in live every week, and I'll be asking the people. And then if you send me a sticker, I will ask you. You'll get a little newsletter, what the channel is about, and I'll have your address. I don't give your address away or anything like that. I don't give your address to nobody. I don't get a response from you in a few days, whatever. I throw the address away. I have addresses of people in the chat, and it's my personal list. I do not give out addresses. I do not advertise for people. I do not take advertisements or take products to uh, evaluate. I evaluate everything that I buy. I evaluate everything that I do. And I evaluate the product or do a evaluation of it, and I tell you my feelings of it, and I tell everybody this is my opinion of it. If you like to try it, you can try it. This is what I think of the product. I'm not bad mouthing the product, but I will tell you if it works or it doesn't work, whatever. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. Going forward in the channel, we'll get more and more stuff. We'll get more and more advanced and everything else. But I want to see if once I get monetized and everything else, if everything I have on the channel and a lot of the stuff people say, oh, you have this, you have that. You go to see some of them on YouTube, which will highlight. People have the big flowered lights and everything else with the flashing background and stuff like that. Have a green screen, which I have. I'll show you what I have, an inexpensive one. A lot of this stuff was gifts. This was a gift. The camera was a gift. This computer is my old computer screen that I had. I went and purchased a small computer that I mounted on the wall behind us, and the computer that I set up the stuff with, that was a gift a few years ago for Christmas, and the computer over here was a gift, and the other one I had from my sister that I used. And this one we got over here. There's another one over here on this wall for family use. This is strictly for YouTube. We'll go into making it, if you want to make this a business, if you want to make it a hobby, whatever, you have to find out from your state or talk to somebody about what you have as far as making it a business and profit for it. If you're showing something or using something and using it as a tool on your channel, you can put it in your channel and get a response for people buying stuff from you. The money you get from monetization, you're putting out a product, allegedly putting out a product for the people, showing them, yes, I bought this and this is what I'm doing. It's a how-to. I'm making this. I got this. I'm making that. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And if you buy this stuff, you can do it as a deduction and show people that you bought this stuff for the display, setting up your yard and showing people how to set up their yard. And you're getting money off YouTube, and if you're making money on it. So, and that's how you would be able to deduct it. And then, of course, giving to a charity or something like that is totally up to you. And then we'll discuss that in further episodes of View Through the Ring Light. And then I'll be doing another episode with Sharon, Sharon, and now I got a shadow. Let's see. We'll move this closer. There we go. And I will show you my wrinkled face and everything else like that. So you have this in the way. That's it. See? I will show you in the View Through the Ring Light how you get rid of shadows, what to do behind me. I have the window over here, right here. I have the window on the door. I have the window over here. I will be fixing that with a blackout curtain. And then showing you how to make it better, how people use ring lights. The ring lights were basically used for makeup and stuff like that, but a lot of people are using them for home studios. And you don't have to go elaborate, but if you do, I will show you videos or show you excerpts of videos where people are doing that, putting up the big let thing with the shaded background and stuff like that. How you can get almost the same results. You want professional, this is what you do. If you want semi-professional, and you don't have the money, you can do this, and I will show you that. And that's view through the ring light. And the hashtag view through the ring light is there's a few of them up there. And I challenge everybody at the end of each episode. I tell everybody that uh, episode is I challenge everybody to go back to other people's videos, whether it's a review channel, a person making stuff outside, uh, people talking in the studio, people doing podcasts. Go back to their original channel a few years ago when they first came out, and look at the progression they made, how they make the studio, background in the studio. People have their names on it and the names of their channel and stuff like that, have the stuff around you. And what you see in the channel, you'll be talking to me, and I do a video where I have another video that I want to delete, which I'll probably delete. May take hours away from me, but I don't care because it's showing the grass when I'm talking to you. The camera went down, but I will. That what you see in the background, you see all the stuff. Your eyes focus on me, but they also focus on what's around it, the surrounding. Whether you know it or not, your eyes are focusing on what's in the picture. Your eyes don't just focus on you. You're watching you, but your eyes look around the room to see what you have up here like that. And subconsciously, it brings you back to the view. When you watch a newscast, you have stuff that keeps you occupied, different pictures. They have the virtual screens now in front of them. Some have virtual floors where they show the weather and stuff like that, or show a report. If they're just talking to you, they may be sitting down, standing up. They have these big elaborate studios, and you see these screens behind you moving in such a way, having the logo of the name of it and everything else going around, going back and forth. Your eyes are concentrated on that. You're interested. You come back to that. You like that, but you also like what the guy does. But in the back of your mind, I'm sorry, in the back of your mind, uh, your eyes seeing that. Hey, I like that guy. I like what's in the background. I like what he does. I like his guests. I like this. I like that. I like this about the show. That's saying in your mind. You may not know that, but the thing you would go back to it, and then when you have a TV show, if the TV show is amusing enough, it will bring you back to it. It all has to do with scenery and talk and what's going on that channel. And all these people that are on YouTube for years, go back to some of their original videos and then see how they progressed and see what they're doing now and how their scenery is, how their representation is in the video. Uh, People like farming videos that they show you the farm, sometimes they show you feeding the animals. So they do a little bit of both, and then they go into the story, and then they have a little trip up or joke or something like that, or something going around in the frame for you to pick that out. Uh, and we'll do an episode on that. So you're looking at that. Somebody will have like this guy likes Sasquatch or whatever. I won't say what the video is. Allegedly, he has Sasquatch going around the scene when he's building something in his backyard. He has in the woods, and he'll make add something onto the deck, or put a window in something, or do something to his truck, make a carport and stuff like that. He made a barbecue station, and the Sasquatch went by. Uh, I'm sure the gentleman knows what that was, the Bigfoot uh, episode he did. And every now and then in one of the videos, it will pop up to walk by and he'll go and talking, whatever. But you remember that. So you go back to that channel to see if the next video he has that guy walking by. And what I do in the channel, I'm going to show you all different scenes and things, and show you my garden growing and stuff like that. You have guy that see, they'd like to see the animals in the video, what animals he has, and people like that. Things that the animals do, how he feeds the animals, the tricks that they do. He'll give them treats, and you'll have a farmer, what the chickens, what they do when he goes by the chicken coop, they're all chirping and yelling and stuff like that. So they want to be fed. And it's amazing what he does. He's showing you all that stuff, how to get the grass to grow, and I'll be linking the grass video uh, channel tomorrow when I post the uh, pre-emergent video. So we get that done, and then we'll go to the greenhouse, and I'll mention a few channels. You can go check them out. I'll have them in the description below. If anybody wants to come up, the URL's at the top of the page. Don't hesitate to come into the chat. If you want to come into the chat, and I see you're at the bottom of the screen, I will check you out. You have to come in to the chat. As Betty did, for retirement days, comfort food, and more. Again, I want to thank everybody for getting me over 3,100. We'll be at 3,200, and by the end of next week, Monday or Tuesday, first day of April, we'll be at 3,500. On Friday, I will announce the hints about the stuff in the room. Now, view through the ring light. Will we be doing stuff in the garage on Monday? The first couple videos in the garage, Dad's garage always open, and DIY Mondays, Dad's place will be organizing the garage because we got 90% of the debris out of there. We got breathing room. I'll show you how we shift stuff from one side to the other and go and get rid of the stuff and make more and more progress in the garage. And then by the summer, we'll have the garage organized and we'll be making stuff. Go outside. We're making the arbor entryway for the garden. I may do something in the front gate there. I'll show you what I'm doing with the two sheds, getting them. And does anybody know? I don't think I have it here. Do I? I don't know where it is. A lot of stuff I have to go get rid of. I believe where you have the trellis on both sides. An arbor is like one thing where you walk through is an arbor where you said that eludes me. So I'm gonna make an arbor. I'll find out what it is when I finish it. We'll have that garden between my neighbor's property and my garage area behind the house. I did that over because I didn't want to go in there and cut the grass, and we're gonna have a little secret garden over there, resting place, something to attract viewers. Will go back there and stuff like that. And I see that it's getting warmer. So thank you for the 3,000. Yes. So right now, I know I'm at 3,000. It keeps going up because I did post a few videos before I came on. It's at 3,194 subscribers. And we're at 2,200 public watch hours. I'm hoping Squirrel is up there and moving. And as of what date is it? As of March 21st. So I will definitely be very close to monetization by the end of the month, by the 31st. There are about five, so 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. They're about 10 days behind. So when they hit March 31, I should be very close, and I hope Squirrel is close too, that we can get him up there. So far, Betty, you're the only one in the chat. So thank you for that.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Right now we have 5 likes, 6 people, 22 viewed in the chat. So thank you. We'll stay on till about 11 o'clock. We'll see if we stay on till 11:30, 12 o'clock. But that's it. I may have to go out for a few seconds to help my daughter because my wife may not be able to help her get into bed or whatever because she has to be careful moving around because she had surgery. So, and told everybody about it. She had cyst in her ovary, and they removed it successfully, and they did laparoscopically, and there are only 3 small incisions, and everything came back negative, benign. So that was good. She could go back to work next week. She has to take the rest of the week off, and like Wednesday or so, she'll be able to go back to work. So I've been telling everybody to pray, pray, pray. I have to go for varicose vein treatment. I have varicose vein removed, but that's it. I didn't want to talk about it, so I made sure what was going on. And that's thanks to all the prayer warriors and everybody in the chat, including Betty, pre-retirement days, comfort food and more. As for the prayers, I pray for everybody every night. When I say prayers, I pray for my friends on YouTube and name the few people and all my friends that ask for prayer, I pray for. So I contacted Lynn. I don't know where she is, but she has a right to be off, and that's what she comes on. I appreciate everything she does. And when I have that surprise for the giveaway, I will tell everybody what they're getting. You'll be getting a flag pin from me. And I will be giving them away. I'm sending a goodie package to all my loyal subscribers if I have their address. And I will ask them if you were interested in it. You'll see the people getting it. If you would like one, you have to give me your address. All I do is get your address, send it to you, and don't keep it. If you want to have it, I will keep it. You'll get Christmas cards, stuff like that from me, but that's it. And I don't give the list away. I don't advertise for anybody. I don't take advertisements. I don't take money for ads. All the products that I review on the channel are products that I use and purchased. And if a company wants to give me something that I use, I will gladly take it, but I'm not advertising for them. So I will not take products to advertise and to promote. I will only promote the stuff that I use and I find favorable to me. Your decision whether you want to take my advice or not. I don't want you to think this is what I use, this is the results that I get. It may vary from uh, place to place, customer to customer, or how you use it. But this is how I use it. And that's what I will say in the video. This stuff like this will come out every Wednesday. This is Wednesday vlog day. We talk about the channel. We talk about what's going forward. Introducing those two channels this week. Next month, they will go into full swing. It'll be every other Monday. There will be a DIY Monday Dad's Place video, and then on Saturday there will be the Dad's Garage always open. We'll be doing stuff for the property, making stuff, making birdhouses, stuff to sell to people. It will be on eBay, whatever. I don't know if people know that I'm on tonight, but I'm here. I usually come on at 7:30, but I wanted to make sure my daughter was comfortable and stuff like that before I came on. And I got to get the garbage out, so I will probably be going off about 11:30. So I want to thank everybody for helping me get to where I am and keep going. I want to keep going. So I'll be posting tomorrow. I'll be posting 3 videos in the morning, 3 to 6 videos in the morning, shorts, and then I'll post a video by the afternoon. After the afternoon video, I will post maybe a short video of our channel or a video about what we're doing, where we're going, what I'm checking the greenhouse, whatever it is. We're going to get to this. We're going to do this today. And then we'll post 3 or 4 shorts on my lunch. And then we'll go to the video cleaning out the last garden bed, which I said I would do today, but things come up. You can't always say you're going to do it, but I'm going to. I know I preach what I say to do, but I don't do it a lot of the time. But I tell you, I hope you heed my advice. So I'm trying to do that now. I'm trying to get into that schedule. I'm trying to get into the thing, getting back to what do you call it? Eating less snacks and stuff like that during Lent because they ask you to give up something because Christ walked through the desert and fast for those days and stuff like that. They ask you to give up stuff. So I cut back on stuff. I know I should cut back a lot more, but I'm taking one step at a time. And then once we get out of the small steps with Sharon, there'll be a small steps with Sharon video on Friday about the garage, reorganizing the garage and making the Dad's Place video, Dad's Garage Always Open, and the Dad's Place video. And then we won't be doing small steps with Sharon on that anymore. It will be Dad's Garage Always Open, DIY Dad's Place, setting up the stuff in the garage, getting a workshop ready to make stuff, DIY stuff. And we have Squirrel in the chat, I believe. Here he is. Great work on your 3K. Thank you, Squirrel. Where are you right now? As far as watch hours, I'm at 2290 something, 97 or 98. I still have a ways to go. So let's see. I will tell you exactly. I can't remember that because I'm talking about everything. I'm at 22,000 watch hours. 22,000. Where are you? And Betty says hello to Squirrel. She's in the chat. Did he go up? Yep, he went up. Great. You keep going. Little by little, you'll get there. I would say by the end of April, we'll both be at 3,000 or more watch hours and close to total monetization. That's what I want to see for both of us, for you and for me. Okay? That's the idea. All right? So you have to keep working at it. You'll get there. Yeah, I saw the video short, and some of my shorts, uh, the likes come up or whatever I post. Some of them don't. I spoke to Joseph today. He posted a video and he says, we're all having the same problem. I told him we were on, and he said he may come up, but he's busy with his family. His wife went through a treatment that I got to have the varicose veins, and it's very, very painful. So I'll have to see. So I want to get the stuff done first, but I'm going to get this done, and I will be back on my feet as soon as possible. I won't be down for long. It won't keep me down. Good or willing, we'll continue going from there. So I want to thank you all. We have an hour to go. We'll see whether we stay on till 11:30, 12 o'clock. But as of for right now, we're staying on till 11 o'clock. So we have an hour to go. So if you want to come up into the chat, the URL's up at the top of the page. You're more than welcome. And you have to let me know. I have to find out how to get rid of that. I'm looking. So if you come up into my chat down below in the green room, a prospective invite. If I don't have you in the chat, I I will not let you up. He said you put out the video. Yes, I saw that. He says, evening, Betty. And then he says, I got 60 views and 17 likes. That's good on the latest video. That's good.
Awesome!
So that's good. So if anybody else, if you want to go out, tell somebody to come into the chat so we get the chat moving. On the short, yeah, okay. That's good. Joseph said he hasn't been posting them because he had a problem. And his wife's going through stuff, so he's battling the family and everything else and trying to do stuff because his wife had surgery on her leg. the varicose vein, and it said very painful. So I got to see what I have to have done. But that's it. Thank you for the prayers. Everything worked out. Family's fine. Like I said, we'll stay on till at least 11 o'clock. And then tomorrow night, I will try to come on the last night around 8:30, 8 o'clock, definitely by 8:30. And then on Friday, there will be which the vlog is all about, the view through the ring light, the last small steps with Sharon, organizing the garage, getting ready to organize the garage. All stuff is up in the attic, where we're going with the attic and introducing the dad's garage always open. And then DIY dad's place, starting on Monday, uh, the first Monday in April. Then every other Monday will be, so it will be the first Monday, the third Monday, and then the last Monday. No, the third Monday. Every other week, there will be a DIY dad's place, baking stuff like that. And then dad's garage will be on Aquatics Remix, Garden Aquatics Remix. We'll be doing a video, dad's place, always open. We have this problem in the yard. I'm making this for the yard. I'm making birdhouses. I'm going to be making all sorts of stuff for the arbor. How we put the arbor together. That will all be stuff and chat in the garage. Getting ready for Christmas. I'll start, like I say, in August. We'll start making stuff for the yard for Christmas. We're checking out the lights for Christmas, and that will all be in Dad's place. Getting ready at the end of July for Halloween. What Halloween decorations they want to put up? They want to go crazy this year. Whatever, you'll see. You'll see that in Dad's garage or in the DIY video where I make something and want to offer it to you for a price. Would you pay this for that? Whatever. And we have Living for Jesus in here. Thank you, Living for Jesus. Why isn't it coming up? See, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And he says, for subs, I got 2741. That's good. So you're getting up there. You'll get there. And then she says, kids off this week for spring break. Yeah, I know. Kids are around. They were going crazy today, stuff like that. But case around that's before Easter. They're always off before Easter. They go back right after Easter. Yeah, so they're a week and a half or whatever. They're off. The next week is good as Easter week, I think. All my stuff is up for Easter, and then we'll take that down and we'll put up the stuff for the 4th of July. I've been so busy. Yeah, I can imagine. Joseph is busy too with his family because his wife's not. Only what she had uh, surgery on her leg with the varicose vein, and he's filling in with work and everything else with the kids. So that's it. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for the prayers. For my daughter, she's fine. She went in. She was complaining about pains in her abdomen, and she had a cyst in her ovary, and they removed it successfully, and everything is fine. I've been asking for people to pray for her and for her family and for me with this varicose vein stuff now. But I'm keeping busy. I'll continue to work, and they say it's minor, so I have to go for that. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Everybody, so she's recovering from that. So, and my son is doing very, very well. He has to go for the colonoscopy, uh, and they'll see what is up there and stuff like that. But that will be coming up in a week or so. So continue to pray for him. He's feeling much, much better. So that's it. He's going to go to the doctor that we go to. He's very, very good. So thank you for the prayers. You guys are.
I love it. You guys are so great.
So thank you. I uh, text Lynn about it. I told her about it, that everything is fine. I told her not to put it up there. If she comes into the chat, I will tell her. Hopefully she will. But if not, we go off at 11:30. And I deleted the video from yesterday because I was upset and everything else. And I was very tired and I rambled on about everything. So I deleted the video. So we didn't do much today. I put a couple of shorts and everything else, but I will be back to posting tomorrow. We will get to the greenhouse. We will get to the grass, what I'm doing with the grass, planting in the garden, and then go back into the routine on Monday, DIY. Monday, Dad's place, and then on Tuesday, Lawn and Garden Tuesday, and we'll be listing the stuff down below that we get. And once I get monetized, we'll put up the eBay channel and everything else going forward. So that's totally up to you. And she says, "Hey, brother squirrel." So that's where we are. And then I'll show you this stuff growing in the greenhouse. And then next week we plant them. We'll get the other bed in shape. We'll get the weed and feed for the lawn, and we'll get the Miracle Grow weed and feed for the garden. We'll sprinkle that on. We'll get some topsoil. I'll tell you pros and cons about using potting soil in the garden beds that doesn't work. We'll show you about making compost thing, and I want to try to make it predator proof. I'm going to set up the side yard for all the garden stuff and everything else, but it's going to be clean. It's going to be nice. We'll have all the special garden tools in the shed by the greenhouse, the little greenhouse that I have, and there are stuff growing in there, and it's going very, very well. So by next week, we'll be able to plant them. And I encourage people, which I will encourage people tomorrow, to go to your store, get your seeds in the ground now. I'll show you tomorrow how to cover them. I'll show you a little bin that I have when we put stuff, clean up beds, weeding and stuff like that, whatever we do, where you can put the stuff. I got take stuff to the dump. There's a lot to do going forward. And hopefully I won't be laid up for a prolonged period. Just said a couple of days, but we'll see. I'm very high tolerant for pain. I can take the pain. I don't like taking the addictive drugs, and so allegedly for any pain. I don't try to stay away from painkillers and stuff like that. I only take it if it's truly, truly necessary that I need it. So I don't want to get addicted, allegedly get addicted to pain pills. So this week, Friday will be the last uh, small steps with Sharon, organizing the garage, introducing Dad's Garage Always Open on Saturday, and that will be organizing the garage. Be hashtag Dad's Garage Always Open. That will be the hashtag, and will be hashtag garage organization. What we're doing, and then on Monday we'll have DIY Monday, Dad's place in the garage. We're setting up the garage for organization. We're going to take the stuff from down in the basement, bring it up to the garage. Once we get the garage in order, which will take like 2 videos, and then we'll start making stuff on Mondays, and we're making them to sell. I will find my time in there and do that. 'Cause I want to keep my mind working, reading books, stuff like that. I try to keep busy. So that's it. Right now, it's 39 degrees here. Let's see what the weather is tomorrow. Hopefully, we can be outside, which I will be outside. Hey, Google, what's the weather and temperature for tomorrow? So it's going to be warm and it's going to go down at night to 42 degrees at night. So it's getting warmer. And like now we're going into a deep freeze anymore. That's why I put the awning up on the uh, greenhouse up, because the plastic on the greenhouse would disintegrate if it got very cold. If it got below 32 degrees and then to warm up during the day, uh, this green house plastic would disintegrate and we wouldn't have it anymore. So it is working. It's hot during the day and it stays moist enough that it's not freezing and getting to where the point where it would disintegrate. So tomorrow we'll go look at that and everything else. I'm seeing what the temperature is. And they said we're going to have a partial eclipse, but we're not going to be able to see it because, again, it's going to be cloudy and rainy here in the chat. So we have about 45 minutes to go, and this clock is fast. It says we have an hour. It says 10:11. So we have 20 minutes, just about 45 minutes to go. We're close to 11 uh, o'clock. We'll end the video because I am tired. I did rest and stuff like that. Uh, with my daughter, I was worried and stuff. So I will be going to bed early. And like I said, I may disrupt the stream for a second to help her or whatever. But uh, we will go off because I got to put the garbage out, all that good stuff. So everything's working. Hold on, I wanna tell my daughter something. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Uh, so we don't have anything else in the chat. But I had to find out my daughter is gonna sleep with my wife in her bed, and I'm gonna sleep in uh her bed or sleep on the couch, whatever, tonight. But that's it. That's where we are. So everything's fine. Good or willing, we'll be outside tomorrow finishing up the garden beds. I'll show you how to get the trees to die off that we clipped down. I hope to get to the back behind the shed on Monday or Tuesday of next week. And then, of course, we go into Wednesday's vlog again. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we will be at the grass with the pre-emergent, showing you how to aerate singly and stuff like that. And then we'll be getting to uh, the garage with the DIY Monday and stuff like that. It should be very interesting. And then we'll be doing the small steps with Sharon once I'm able to walk. We'll be taking walks and everything else. So I hope everybody is uh, ready for that. So I want to thank everybody for getting me to the new level, the 30 some odd thousand, 3,000 subscribers, 3,100, whatever it is. Thank you. I will be at probably 32 by tomorrow or by Friday. And then sometime in April or definitely by summer, we'll be at 30 over over 3,200 subscribers or more, probably around 4,000 something subscribers, or maybe 500, 5,100 something subscribers by the summer. And then we hope to be monetized sometime in April, if not definitely by June. We'll be up there, and that will be spring will be over, and we'll be in summer, and we'll have a nice uh, chat. So that's where we are right now. And then, of course, on Friday again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I want everybody to know what we're doing, and that's the view through the ring light, where we'll be doing the uh, review of the shadow and stuff like that, how you get rid of the shadows, and how you enhance your appearance, what people do to do videos. And I challenge people, which I say at the end of every view through the ring light, check out their channel, check out what they were when they did it, check out their appearance, their studio, their representation, and how they are today. All thanks to YouTube. Are you making money on YouTube? How you could make money because you have to pay taxes on that money you get from YouTube. So you know what you're making and tax it. If you're using something in a demonstration, you can deduct that from your taxes. Is saying you bought this and you explain this on the channel. You put this in your garden and you're telling people how to set up your garden. They'll see that and you can deduct that. You bought something to enhance your appearance. You bought another camera so that people can view you better, so you look better and stuff like that. You can deduct that allegedly. You have to find out what the taxes are in your area and where you give money to a charity. Make sure you document that. Like 10% of this earning and the earning from the other channel this year in November will go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. 10% of the money I make on YouTube will go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Okay? We'll be doing stuff all through the summer. We'll be setting up the canopy, which we'll be ordering in a couple weeks. We'll be ordering first, we're going to order the fertilizer, the green shocker, and the PGF 10-10-10 after we put down the pre-emergent and seed and stuff like that and start watering. I have to call it, remind everybody, I have to call the sprinklers tomorrow. And when I set up the garage, I'm going to have a list of stuff that I have to do. And I will go to the garage every day or every other day and we'll check, okay, we have to do this, we have to do that. And I'll have it on my phone and I'll show you. I have a to-do list. That's to-do list. We'll do that. I have a bulletin board. I'll have stuff on the bulletin board in the shed. We have to clean that out. The other shed we have to clean out and set up the tools in the shed. I got to get some more of those broom handles. I think I have another one in here. We'll be using that also. So we'll have the tools up on the thing. And I can tell you the unique tools that you can get in Dollar Tree now that you can use it kneeling down by hand or set it up on the broom handle and use it. I'll show you how to fix the handles on the shovel. There'll be all sorts of stuff that we're going to be doing on Dad's garage, always open, and uh, the the DIY Mondays, Dad's place, stuff like that. And the stuff like that I do on DIY Mondays, a lot of the stuff I'm going to keep and show you what I'm doing in the yard. And I will have stuff available to everybody so that you can buy it. It will be, I will give you the eBay listing and you could click on it and you could get it and do it. All right. I'm going forward where you get it. You can only deduct so much, and we'll go over all that. I'll show you how I record it in my book, so that if my accountant asks for it, I have it. I have an accountant do my taxes every year. Betty is going to say good night. We're not going to stay on much longer. We're going to stay on till 11. So thank you, Betty, for coming in. I appreciate it very much. Good night. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow night. And then the weekend, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. And we'll check out her videos. Go to her channel, check out her channel. Good night. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Thank you for coming in. And she says hello to living for Jesus. So that's it. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. That's what this channel is all about. And we'll be going over all this, the shading and stuff like that, how you get your picture so that you look good in the picture and stuff like that. She says, hi, pre-retirement days. So she's saying good night. So good night. We have a half hour to go, and then I will be signing off because I got to take care of my garbage and stuff like that. So that's it. So Squirrel's probably on his way home. We have Jesse in the chat. I knew he would come in. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. You're giving me a thumbs up. He saying, Living for Jesus saying hi to Jesse also. So thank you for that. Last night's video was deleted. So I was very tired and stuff like that, and some stuff was on it that I didn't like, and I was having problems with it. It was getting blurry and stuff like that, so I deleted it. There's no Tuesday video, so that's why it's off. Eating is chicken. Okay. I had a sandwich tonight. So I was telling everybody I had my daughter went in for surgery and everything turned out okay. So and I have to go for surgery on my leg, which shouldn't be anything. It was a varicose vein, which I would probably have done probably within the month of April. Put it that way. So that's what I asked everybody to pray for me and stuff like that. Hopefully, it won't be that bad. and I have a high tolerance for pain, so I know it won't be that bad. We have a half hour to go. I just about talked out myself, and tonight we didn't have any problems. Reason I came on late, I had to make sure that my daughter was okay and stuff like that. And I am getting tired because I didn't sleep well last night, knowing that my daughter was having this time. So that's it. Like I said, thank you for the 3,000 subscribership. Thank you for getting me up there in the watch hours. We'll be very close in the month of April, and we will be there by spring. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay? Um, and I always tell everybody anything I say or do in the chat, I try to research it and stuff like that. If I am wrong in anything or any event that I do or tell you about something, if I am wrong, I will tell you I was wrong if I think because I try to be accurate. If there's something I do, making something and stuff like that, I will have the plans in uh, the thing down below, the description down below. If you want a copy of it, you have to send me an email or on my eBay channel. I will have all the stuff listed that I'm selling. Uh, Once I get 3,500, I will list the eBay channel on the banner page, and you could click on it and go to the site, see what is up there. If you would like something, you have to let me know. I will be offering T-shirts going forward in the summer. I will have one printed up. And if you want one, you tell me your size, whatever, I will tell you the price, and you will have an opportunity to uh, purchase it. You send me the money, I will send you this T-shirt. I'm not going to get stuck with the T-shirt. I'm not going to make up tons of T-shirts. I'm not going to make up tons of hats. I'm not going to make tons of tumblers up. I'll make one up as a display and show everybody this is what you can get. You available will be keychains, these phone grips like this, keychains, which I'll be showing you on Monday. Keychains, pins, stickers, a large and a small, phone grips, tumblers, T-shirts, caps, mugs, but also some little stuff. I'll be giving away stuffed animals and stuff like that if the person wants them. And then the ones that I don't give away, I will try to sell on eBay. And then if they don't sell, I will be getting rid of them, taking them to the junk. I have a bunch of stuff over here that I got to go through and take to the junkyard, which I'll be throwing out. Somebody asked me about the papers of that they're too old and stuff like that. I don't think they were any of it, just you. They were fires and stuff that I went through that I kept, and the different things that were done in the town. And we have Grandma Lynn in the chat. She says, "Hello, Steve. Congratulations on over 3,000 subscribers. Thank you. I wanted to tell you that I texted you the information. I don't know if you checked out your phone. I'm pretty sure I got the right thing. My daughter went in for uh, surgery on her ovary. She had cysts. Uh, That's why I was delirious about the email stuff. It was up half the night, had to worry about her and everything. And she had surgery and they removed it and everything was benign and she's fine. She's home and resting. So I want to thank everybody for their prayers. I told everybody to pray for my daughter and for me. I have to have a varicose vein maybe removed or uh, uh, burnt out, whatever. They say I might be down for a day or tolerate the pain. I can tolerate the pain. So no, I didn't get your message. I put it on a text on your phone, so check it out. I maybe have to, I think I have the right number. So if you want to send me a text to make sure that I have the right number, I'm not going to say it on the thing, but I do it. I'm not going to give it out on here. That's what I put. So check your text. Yes, this is your phone number supposedly. So check your text and stuff like that. So thank you for the prayers. She's fine. She's resting. Okay. I appreciate it. That's what prayer warriors are about. So I had the video up last night and everything else. There was some stuff in it that my daughter was saying and stuff like that that I didn't want on YouTube at all or excerpts of it. So I deleted it. I was having problems last night. I was upset about it. I didn't sleep well, so that's why we're going off at 11 o'clock. If I have somebody in here, maybe get two more people or one more person in here, we'll stay on till at least 11:30, but that's it. Right now, I do feel better. I was able to rest. That's why I came on later than normal. I didn't post anything much today. What I did post was a few that were scheduled to go up. And I was having problems with everything. The internet, everything was going wrong yesterday. So thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. So I sent a message out to Joseph and Joseph's wife. Everybody's going for surgery, stuff like that, and everything else. Joseph's wife had varicose veins. I have a little one in my ankle, on my foot. Uh, she had a couple in her leg, and they had to go in the thing and they burn it, so they eliminate that vein or whatever. She said he said she's in a lot of pain. So he's asking for prayers too. Of course, we ask for prayers for Judy May and her sisters, that her sister is kept comfortable and goes through a smooth transition to whatever. And her sister that's making a recovery from her lung transplant. Hope she's doing well. We spent I will send you a couple of my stickers out to you. Thank you, Squirrel. Yes, Stephen, I had my phone off. Another one. Are we are good now. Okay, thank you. I wanted you to know that, and I didn't want people to know what was going on. We wanted to make sure everything was okay. Everything's okay. So that's it. And then I have to go for the thing on my ankle, the thing within the next week or so to have that thing. And she said, the doctor said you may be in pain, but I have a very high tolerance for pain, so I'm going to have that done. That's what I had to have checked. And of course, we're praying for your son with his child coming forth, and everybody in the chat that need prayers, like Jesse needed prayers. We're all praying for everybody in the chat that everything goes well, and that's it. So I stepped out for a few minutes. I had to make sure my daughter was comfortable. She's sleeping with my wife. I'm sleeping on the couch. I'm used to it. So that's it. And then my son has to go for check out his colon. Looking good for him. So that's it. Power of prayer does work. I keep checking my phone, but I think I got it. No, that's. Yep, I got it. Okay. So that's it. And I'll be sending out to my friends. Once I get the thing from Squirrel, I'll be sending one to him. I'll be sending to a lot of people in chat that I have phone numbers for, the new stickers, uh, probably a keychain, stuff, something, if you're interested in it. I don't know what I'll be doing yet, and I'll announce that when I do my giveaway for my channel. In other words, for the 3,500 subscribers that I have. That's the next giveaway, the challenge. Once I get monetized, we'll introduce the eBay website where you can get all the stuff that I use on the channel. And I'm going to tell everybody that I'm ending the Small Steps with Sharon, the garage clean out, because the garage is ready to be organized. So that will be on DIY Monday, Dad's Place, and on Dad's Garage, always opened on Saturday, organizing the garage, and then making stuff in the garage, doing the lighthouse and stuff like that. I'll have a stool in there where I can work on the stuff, have the boxes, all the stuff ready to go. You see the stuff that I have to go out will go out. I will have the stuff over to one side where we can get to the workbench, figure out the workbench and organize everything. You'll see that. And I believe I have one video up that shouldn't have gone up. And like I said, I was disorganized and I just put the videos up. So I should have saved one for today. And I tell everybody, and everybody tells me you should do a couple videos in advance. But do I listen to myself? No, I do it. So I gotta start listening to myself, and even buying stuff from Dollar Tree. If you buy stuff, you think you might want it, get it, pick it up. If you don't need it, or you don't like it, you can always exchange it for something else within a period of time. And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm telling everybody I'm going on a diet. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. We have four things. It's Lynn putting in my videos. Thank you very much, Lynn, and everybody in the chat putting up things. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping them. And then Squirrel says, thank you for dropping the link. We'll stay on until 11:30. When everybody goes to bed, I'll put the garbage out. And then get back into the chat. And it. You think I would get myself a drink? Nope, I forget. It's just this technical over here. So you are welcome. That's why you're a managing moderator. Like I said, it always comes in threes. Things, emergencies, deaths, stuff like that. I don't care. Allegedly, I believe that because being in the fire department and everything else, and I still have a scanner for the fire department. I have it on a little bit, and when somebody comes on with an alarm, a minor auto accident, a rescue, fire, you have 3, 6, and it stops, and it comes down for a while, and then it comes right back up again. It could be an automatic alarm for a house fire. Turns out to be a steam from a shower, some cooking incident or whatever. Another one will come on with a car fire, or someone come on with a brush fire. Another butler will come on with a brush fire. One come on, and it just keeps going. And it stops for a while, and it comes back. 2 or 3 in a row. 2 or 3 in a row. And incident with me, my daughter, my son, boom, 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 down the line. That's nature. That's what it is. And we'll be doing the, did you know? I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to call it. And it'll be a short thing about weird sounds in the house. Did you see the ghost? Or I'll ask you a question if you allegedly think it's true. And you have to say allegedly because you don't wanna put a statement out there, oh, you said this or you said that. This is what I heard is this, it'll be things about, I'm saying this because we're in that blog where things that are coming out, things that we're doing. Or say, I'll have the phone, I'll have myself on it, I'll have a little light on so that you see me. He said he made it home. He made it home. Okay. And this is for Squirrel making it home. So that's it. So we'll be on until 11:30. Then I gotta go off. So thank you. And we do have Lynn. She came up. What do you know? Here she is. Let's bring her up. Here she is. Hello.
Hey,
You,
I got Squirrel on one,
okay, yeah,
Betty on the other. Just playing their recent videos, and then your list goes through tonight. I'm sorry about earlier.
yeah.
I
All
had
right,
the
no,
other cell phone on
right,
and the main cell phone on that I'm looking at you through. I had it
right,
turned off and plugged
okay.
in for charging. That's how I missed your message.
All right, yeah. Well, she's fine. She's home. Everything was okay. But
Thank
she
God.
was suffering last night. So, and some things were said on the channel and stuff. I thought I'm going to delete that thing. My daughter didn't want it on. So that was why
I
the video.
understand.
Yeah. You didn't hear it, but if you listened, you turned it up, you heard it in the background that she was crying and stuff. So,
Yes, sir.
so that's it. So everything, and my son's doing well. So,
Stephen,
yeah.
no matter how old our children are, they're still our babies.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I understand. Trust.
Yeah.
Still our babies. We know they're grown, but they're still our
Yep.
babies.
Yep. So if they need help or whatever, we always go up and help them. You know,
We drop
step up to the
everything.
plate. Yep. And my son would do the same thing for me. So,
Of course you would.
um,
It's called the love of family. We love our
yeah.
families. We love our children.
Yep.
Love our spouses.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's your family, we love them. And when they're not feeling well, they go through difficulties, we drop everything and we run to them. What do you want? What do you need?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I just saw a report from somebody who was talking about, it calls the segment Smart Life. It was talking about children and stuff like that. And you have children that are responsible and stuff like that that need favors, that you do stuff. You love your children, but if they're irresponsible and stuff like that, and you're always helping them, they're never going to learn. But if they are responsible, they're living in a living home with you, they're trying to get their own way. You want to help them from time to time. That's okay. But if they're not doing anything, don't want to work, they're doing this and they're taking all sorts of stuff, that's not right. That you shouldn't do it. But everybody needs
We
help these
don't,
days.
like my son said, Mom, when I was young,
Yeah,
you were guilty of
right,
enabling me,
right,
enabling me
hmm,
to be a little bit lazy. He knows
right,
now,
yeah,
but I didn't know anything but to pick up the broken pieces, to
hmm,
fill in the gaps where he was
right,
lacking, even though
right,
when he was younger, he was being irresponsible.
hmm.
But
Well,
now, not so much. When you have
that was
5
my
children,
right,
go ahead, Stephen. What were you going to say?
that was my father. He didn't want me to be irresponsible and stuff like that. He said, he found out I was doing this. I'm depending on him for this to getting gas. He says, you know what? You're going to go work. You're going to go work. You're 16. You get working papers. You're going to go work. So I started working. Oh, making money. I could put it aside and thing. And then he says, uh, you got to get rid of that junk car you have. We're going to get you a new car. So we're going to, oh, we'll go to the car dealer. We get the car. We sign all the papers. He's having me sign this stuff. Back then, you got, now they just give you a letter. You go on the computer and you release the car. You get a loan. So we signed up for the loan. So, oh, my father got me the car. About a month later, when it's time to make the payment, he gets this book in the mail. He says, this is addressed to you. He says, you're working now. You're making the extra money. You can pay for this thing and you'll have a little money. And sure enough, I had to pay for the car myself. And my father taught me responsibility. And that's what I taught my son, said, I'll help you and stuff like that. I'll help you get a car loan and thing. And you have to pay it. And he shows responsibility. And he'll say the same thing, like, Dad, I need this for that thing. And he'll pay me back, you know. So,
Can I
so
show you something?
Yeah. Sure, why not? That's you?
It's
Or
my
your son?
granddaughter.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cute. That's cute.
This is a close up,
Mm-hmm.
and this is her thinking she can play this instrument.
Oh, wow. It's xylophone, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
But she has a great interest. She's only 2 years old, and
Wow.
my here she is trying to comb her father's hair. She's over here trying to comb
Mm-hmm.
daddy's hair.
Yeah. That's cute.
And you can't help but love. You can't help but what is
Nope.
she? When my son says she needs something, I figure a way. And
Mm-hmm.
me and the mother of the child and him will put it all together, and the other
Mm-hmm.
grandmother or whoever. You figure a way. Family comes together.
Yep.
We love our babies. I don't care if they're little like her or they're grown men and women.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these are copies, and I don't know what's happening at my sister's apartment, but she's talking about her mailbox, how she couldn't
Mm-hmm.
lock her mailbox. I said, well, you need to go over to the office and tell
Mm-hmm.
them to change the lock,
Right.
because that means anybody, not that you're getting any money, because she's not, but people can get in your mail.
Right.
I mailed her. I mailed her all these pictures. These are duplicate pictures. And
Right.
she said she hasn't gotten them. I'm giving it one more day. It's been 7 days. It's going to take about 4 or 5 days from my end of the country, which is 2,500 miles away, to get to
Mm-hmm.
her. And so I have these duplicates which I can send her, but I'm not going to send them until
Mm-hmm.
she makes sure that she's able to lock her
Her mailbox.
mailbox. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's having problems walking, and she went on a diet so that they can do some X-rays on her knees. She may have to have one or both replaced. We'll see what happens. So she went to
Mm-hmm.
the doctor, and she has lost 20 pounds, which is really, really good.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. And so she has a walker, which for me, anybody in my family having a walker is very shocking to me. It's
Mm-hmm.
shocking. Um, so now we're on the weight loss journey. She probably has to lose probably another 25 pounds or so.
Mm-hmm.
And
Before they do the
then the
surgery, right?
visiting, yeah. And then after the surgery, they'll bring the nurse to the house. A nurse comes every day to give her
Yeah.
medication. And so I said, yeah, I go, the nurse will come, do the worst knee first, leaving
Mm-hmm.
the other knee that's stronger. And then we let that heal. You get the therapy.
Yep.
And then 8 months later or a year later, you get the other knee done, one at a time. And
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Uh, Aging, as we have both discovered, is not for wimps.
No, no,
It's not for
definitely,
wimps.
definitely not. And I'm
Let me
trying to
face
lose
it.
weight. I can't get below 210, but I'm
Yeah, I
trying.
gain 3 or 4 pounds, lose 1 or 2, gain another 2 pounds, I'm gaining and losing, gaining
Mhm.
and losing. That's what's happening over here. I can
Right.
still fit my clothes. That's the good part.
Mhm.
I can still
Yep.
fit the pants. But
Mhm.
yeah, I am. I'm glad that my sister has had the same nurse for 25 years. The same
Wow.
nurse has been coming to her home,
Wow.
and she extends her. She actually saved my sister's life. Um, she helped my sister get a cell phone, showed her how to use it. She orders when my sister gets her Social Security disability.
Yeah.
She'll go online for her and say, okay, what do you want? And she orders out of her check her stuff and has it delivered from Walmart, has it
Mhm.
delivered to her door.
Yeah.
That woman is a saint. The lady, the
Mhm.
nurse, she's going above and beyond,
Oh, yeah. A lot of them
you
won't do
know.
that.
Yeah. I came in when I visited like 10 years ago, and her nurse visited and we hugged each other. I said, thank you. Yeah,
Mhm.
she came in to give my sister her medication and she wasn't answering the door, so she got them to open the door. And my sister was passed out on the floor. And apparently she had taken some sort of a medicine for a cold, and she took too many, and she was overdosed on the floor. If the nurse wouldn't have come in at that time, my sister wouldn't be
Mhm.
here right now. Thank
Mhm.
God. And it's all about the Lord right there. You know,
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, what he's saying. Pass it my way. I can use it. What?
pass it my way, I can use it. Yes, sir. What does he need?
What do you need?
Brother Squirrel, John, I've got your video playing.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's saying.
Actually, it finished. It actually went all the way to the end. So I just watched the. Oh, that's Sister Betty. Sister Betty's a bean soup video,
Yeah, I
and
saw
then
that.
I have with Squirrel Magnet Fishing. It's the at Squirrel Magnet at Squirrels Magnet Fishing Outdoors hashtag Daniel Lady Farm. Daniel Lady Farm guys are in training. This is from a day ago. 16 thumbs up. I'm thumbs up number 16. And there they are right there. There's Squirrel.
Oh, he's saying the weight. Okay.
Oh, the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got about 8 or 9 pounds. I don't know. I'm not getting into Steven's personal business, but for me, I think I can give you about 8 pounds. My sister Carmen can give you 25. She's working on it.
Yeah. I could give you, I'm going to get you too heavy, but I could give you at least 10, 50 pounds.
Yeah.
I want to get
Yeah.
down.
Okay, Squirrel. Brother Steven's gonna give you 10. I'll give you 10, and my sister Carmen will give you 20.
Mhm.
Yeah, isn't that amazing how different people with their depending on their DNA, their metabolism, no matter what the age, they can stay thin, or the other way
Yep.
around, they gain weight if they have one cookie. It just
Yep.
depends on your DNA and your family's DNA.
Well, I was that way until I was like 40, until 40, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. I
Yeah,
was a rail, and I just, think I slowed
yeah,
down and stuff like that, but that could have been it. But I'm trying. And then summer, the weather gets warmer, I'm going to start walking again too. So, uh,
yeah. I got to get back out and start walking again. I just haven't felt like doing it. Even
mhm.
though it was a gorgeous day today, I thought about it. I just didn't want to, so I didn't. I'm not
Yep.
gonna lie, look in the camera and lie. I just thought like, I really just don't want to go down the street today. And I could have, but I didn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I could have done a lot of stuff today, but I was so worried and thing about my daughter. I just, I didn't put the video up. But
That's all
that's it.
right. You put it up when you're ready to put it up. She
Mhm.
comes first. I get you.
My dad was thin. Okay.
This is how I got it. Yeah, yeah. It's a generational thing. Daddy's thin, his son, that would be you, is thin.
Hmm.
Yeah, my mother was thin. My mother weighed like 99 pounds. She was really
Hmm.
skinny when she came from Puerto Rico. I would say after she got into her late 30s or early 40s, then she started putting on weight. Same with me. I started putting on weight late 30s
Hmm.
into my 40s.
Right. That's
It
what I
wasn't
saw.
as easy. Yeah.
My father, the
And
same thing, but he controlled it. That's the only thing he did. He never went to the doctor. He always controlled his weight. He
yeah.
suffered for that later on. Oh, Gary Lee in there. Hey, Gary Lee, how's it going?
Hi, Gary. Thank you for
Hey,
stopping in.
appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Saying, give you a thumbs up. Yep, thank you. That helps. Ow. And then now I have a problem with my leg. I have the varicose vein in my leg
Mm-hmm.
that I've checked out. So, but the doctor said it's not that bad, but we'll see.
Yeah, don't
I don't-
suffer if you don't have to. I know you don't want to. I believe that's a fairly simple. Wait a minute. I think that's a fairly simple surgery now. It's over the years it's been done so many times.
Mhm.
Like a knee replacement, that is a very, very big deal. But it's done so much now,
Mhm.
it's not as complicated, you know.
Right.
I mean, we're in
Well,
2025 and
I was talking about it and talking about things coming in threes. I was talking about
yes,
it
sir.
with Joseph, and he said Joseph Tropical Tanks. He said his wife just had that done, and she's in pain from it, but
Mm.
can't have it done. So there it goes. I mean, I gotta have it done. She had it done. So it, everybody around us is just nature. It's unbelievable.
Well, we use our legs and
Mhm.
we work real hard when we're young, and as we age, the body says, well, this is kind of broken down, or you're gonna have to rest this part now. You've been using this real hard. Just
Mhm.
depends. Oh, wait a minute. I'm glad you're doing great, Gary. He
Yep.
says, I'm doing great.
Great.
Let me grab his channel link and put it in the chat. Where am I? Let's grab this video for him.
This over here.
I've just been watching a bunch of old movies, even from 1970.
Yeah.
And Gary says he's just been busy. I understand, Gary.
Mhm. Yep. We all are.
Mm-hmm.
There's your channel link, Gary.
Yeah, I just grabbed one of his videos and made sure. And it's a blessing to be able to share and that you'll allow that. Some folks don't
Mhm.
allow that. I don't know why, but I figure I would like people to stop by my channel if they can.
Right.
But the Father says, well, what would you like to receive? I believe you should go ahead and give some of that away. Well, what does
Mhm.
that mean? Well, I go over and show some love if I'd like to receive some back. I tell
Yep. You're
folks
right,
all the
Gary.
time,
Life
life
can
can
be
be
very
very
challenging
challenging sometimes.
sometimes. Yep.
Amen.
Amen. Exactly.
You're right
Whenever
about
I
that, Gary.
can, I run everybody's video. Tonight I'll run, I think Betty's, and then yours, and then I go back to Squirrel, and then I go back to
Yeah, I'm
Sharon.
doing yours right now because
And,
I just got done with Betty's and
uh,
I haven't done
everybody.
yours in days, and I need to do yours right now while I got the phone ready right here.
Let me
And
see.
I'm gonna grab a
I'm at
playlist.
3195 in the
That's
subscribers. So,
excellent.
and my watch hours are at
That's a beautiful
2200.
thing. You're steadily increasing, and that's a beautiful thing for you, Stephen. I'm very, very
Mhm.
happy for you. Very happy. Been a long haul, but here you are.
Yep. I have videos set to come up tomorrow. I have videos or I do it. I just didn't do it. The thing, of course, was challenging, but I got it. I'll get back to it
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
go over to your I think I'll do the Dollar Tree Haul playlist. I think that's best because I
Mhm.
did the live stream the last time. So this
Yep.
is you.
Right. Oh
And then
yeah.
all we got to
Definitely got it.
do is hit play all,
Mhm.
and there you be. Was a
Yep.
commercial first.
Of course.
I'll go past that because it's not your commercial. You know.
You
And we
sure
start off with
you?
9 minutes and 45 seconds for the first, and I'll
Mhm.
just set it down over here. And then Brother Squirrel, his video is complete. So now
Mhm.
after that video, I'll go over to the playlist. and I'll have you two side by side. I like to play both of you together, side by side.
Yeah.
So let
I want
me,
it to get monetized first. If I don't pass him,
it
but
would be an absolute blessing from heaven to have both of you monetized the same day. That would just be such a blessing. But
mhm.
just both of you need to get this.
But he's going up every day a a few more hours. I seem to be going up double that. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to discourage, but because he can't do it on during the week, and that's that's the problem. So
Okay, walk
when it
along
gets
to
warmer,
Martin's Bridge.
he'll
Okay.
be able to do it
I'm gonna do
because
Squirrel. I'm gonna do your walk along to Martin's Mill Bridge. I'll do those videos, and we'll just let that get started right there. So I'll have you
mhm,
y'all side by side for 3 or 4 hours. Just let it keep going to the end.
mhm.
So we'll have y'all over there, and then I just take my charger and switch it from phone to phone. They both have over 50%. That's more than enough to get it completed.
Mhm. Well, I have the phone up here and I have the computer over here. This one is a
Can I?
guest computer. I can't send it, sign it up to
Okay.
my channel for whatever reason, but I do run the videos on it, so he's getting extra credit than anybody
Yeah.
that does it. It's not me, so I just let him run. My wife says, do that because they know it's not you, it's running, they'll get the credit anyway. So do that.
Yeah,
It's on a
you
guest.
can. I was questioning that over a year ago. Are we allowed to play our own content? You can. You just can't do that every day. You can do it once in a while. You can run your own. You can. But if there was a person, I like to get all the YouTube information to make sure that I'm following the guidelines, and I know you know the guidelines as I do. And it was said that you can. If you. That's why when I do a live stream and I'm about to go walking, the live stream is playing on
Mhm.
my laptop with the volume very low, but the volume
Right.
is up while I'm walking. I'm allowed to do that.
Right.
Now, if I got 10 cell phones and played it up, no, you can't do
No.
that. And the other thing you can't do, and I've expressed this before, I can't take one video and put the same video on two channels.
No.
There is a word for it, and you can get in some trouble for that. You don't do that.
Mhm.
I know you don't do that in Squirrel, but anybody sliding through the live stream and you have a small channel, you have two monetized channels. Please do not play the same exact video on both.
So what
You
you
can
can do is you
use,
can promote the channel, say you're doing this on the channel, but then don't go to your other channel and show the same video doing that. Have something totally different and say, okay, I'm
yeah,
doing this.
I will show a link to over 50 and Fantabulous in the post. I'll post a link, just
Right.
the link. So that gives
Mhm.
both groups of people a chance to click on it. It'll be
Right.
you can do that. And the
Mhm.
other thing that you can do is, let's say I in real time make a cake and it takes an hour and 10 minutes. I can extract from the hour and 10-minute a long video, a short video, just a little snippet of each step. And then what I like to do is I'll have the same information on a short video and I'll add graphics to it or YouTube copyright free music to a short, which I've
Mhm.
extracted from the long video. You can do that
Mhm.
because it's make sure that the length of the video is shorter or longer. Make sure to perhaps add music in different points. Just
Mhm.
make sure, and a different title. A different title. It can have the same meaning. Like I can
Right.
say, baking a vanilla cake in real time on over 50
Mhm.
and Fantabulous for an
Right.
hour and 10 minutes. I extract some information from one video as a short, and then I would say vanilla cake, different title, music in the background,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. Well, I would used to do the Dollar Tree Haul on the Dollar Tree Hauling with Stephen F channel, which is this one. And then I would do on Pond the Garden, and it came up with strike, strike, strike. You got to get rid of those. You can't have them both on this thing. It was the exact same thing. So then what I did all the stuff for the pond on the one channel and everything else on the other channel. So that was allowed. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a whole different video, but go over to this channel and watch this. I'm making this, but then I'll do something entirely different on that channel. And with the fish, I'm going to be putting the fish in the tank in the basement. Go watch it on Fish Tank Thursdays, and that's totally okay. So
Yeah,
that's what you do. You
yeah.
have one caring for
I
the
can
fish.
go. Mhm. I will go live walking on one channel and on another. I can do
Yeah.
that. It's 2 different days.
Right.
I'm cooking different food. We're having different conversations. That's
Mhm.
allowed. But to have an exact duplicate, and I don't know why the young lady did it, but she has 2 monetized channels, and one of them has over 20,000 subscribers. She worked real hard to get there, and then
Mhm.
she had her secondary channel, and she got that monetized. However, on the secondary channel, she put up a video, and I'm subscribed to both of her channels. So I went over and I watched that, and then immediately after, another notification came in for her other channel.
Right.
And the main channel video came up first. The secondary channel notification popped up immediately after, and I
Right.
clicked on it after letting the first one play, and it was the exact same video with no changes.
Mhm. You can't do that.
And what happened is the she's blessed because they demonetized, but they demonetized the smaller channel. She's
Mhm.
blessed that she got that on the smaller channel, not the big one that she started with. I mean, if it
Oh
had to
yeah.
happen to either one, better the small.
Mhm.
And you can't double dip. You must make it look different.
No.
YouTube, Mr. Steven and I, we follow the YouTube guidelines. We do not
Mhm.
play.
And I was following the guidelines, and I got the strike.
Yeah,
So
all of
yeah.
us were. At least I thought I was.
Right.
It was a very unusual time. It was really, really weird because when it happened to me, it happened to you, it happened to me, and then it happened to 7 or 8 or 9 people that I knew. It was really unusual. Since then, we've just about all of us has gotten it back. But boy, that was a time. It was just very unusual. I won't say any further, but it was just
Mhm.
unusual. I'll just use that terminology. It was unusual.
Yeah.
It just, I just thank God that we have it now. And Squirrel's going to be monetized rather quickly. It's coming.
Yes.
And
It's going up
I
every day now. So that's it. And then Joseph's trying to get 20,000. He gets 1 and 2. It goes down 3. He gets 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down 2. So he's
that's
he's
what
so
happened to
close
me.
to
Yeah.
20,000.
And it's happened to a YouTube friend of mine. I don't know if she was trying to reach 5,000 or 10. I was trying to reach 10,000. And it would
Mhm.
go 9,995. And
Right.
then it would go 9,999.
Right.
Then 9,980. It was just,
Right. Yep.
it was like a roller coaster. I was gaining 10, losing 5, gaining 20, losing. It was, so I said, you know something? I'm not going to look at it anymore because I'm getting myself frustrated. I'm going to
Mhm.
ignore it. I'm going to wait about a month, and then I look, and when I looked, it had like 10,003, and it stuck. It just stuck.
Mhm.
But Joseph, I'm just praying for your brother that you just get like the 20,000 and 25, like 25
Right.
extra, so they can play around with the 20, and
Mhm.
It
He said
is.
too, is it the same problem because he has to take care of his wife, he has to take care of the kids and juggle work and stuff like that. So he's not posting as much as he should, but he's posting. He posts over that. So he was going up and up and up. His wife got sick with the varicose veins. He's helping out around the house with the kids. He's loading like 4 or 5 videos up, and then one video like every other day, and it went down, and you just can't get over that. So he said, everybody's back to normal, I'll get there. That's what he's got to do.
He
Just
will. He
keep
will
working
get there. It's really kind of strange. I don't quite understand everything. If I'm going to cook something, I will do a video, even if it gets 3 views, because I
Mhm,
want to upload content. You know,
mhm,
I did breakfast for dinner. I think it got 60, 70 views. That's fine. I do
mhm.
short videos. I tried 2 or 3 times. No birds came. They must have came
Yeah.
early this morning. And I just go ahead and put up the family friendly videos and I won't stop. And I say, oh, maybe I'm being a pain in the neck. I'm uploading another cooking video. And I said, well, I'm cooking. I'm going to do a quick video.
Oh, it's the same thing with the garage thing. I put up like 3 or 4 at once. They weren't getting any views. All of a sudden, Joseph put a remix of my thing. He says, "Oh, Steve's cleaning out his garage for his car." I don't know why he puts his car in the garage. You can leave it out in the street, and all of a sudden, boom! The video started hitting. So people were watching
We
it.
never know. This is
Yeah.
this is why, when Squirrel said that weeks ago, oh, I'm thinking about stopping. I was sitting here watching you. I was laying in the bed with a cover on me. I got up and combed my hair and put on some lipstick and came. I go, wait a minute. I go, no, you don't. Uh-uh.
No,
Me and Steven and a bunch of us been playing. No, we ain't letting you give
no,
up, brother. Brother
no. It's just
John,
it's not.
I can't wait to celebrate with you and drop $5 in your for your when you start getting paid. I
Mm.
cannot wait for.
Oh my.
He's been waiting so long.
Yeah.
It's gonna be happy, happy. We're gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
doing this for Squirrel.
It's 494 he needs. Okay.
He's gonna be there within weeks. It's coming.
Mhm. By next month, the end of next month, you'll be there definitely.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm not just agreeing with you to agree with you. I really believe that. 400 and just keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
If it
That's
goes
what I
down,
do.
keep going, and you'll do it. Keep doing it.
Yeah. The consistency is what YouTube looks for. If they
Hmm.
see that at least during the week, sometime, once or twice, or how many times you want to, it's your channel. If they see you putting something, a short, anything up every week, you can still be seen. They're going to say, okay, this person's reliable. Seems like every week, 2, 3, 4 times a week, here comes Steven, here comes Squirrel, here comes Joseph's Tropical Tanks, whatever,
Hmm.
whatever channel that may be. It's purely business. See, I got into my feelings. You cannot get into your feelings with YouTube. YouTube is a business. They're here to make money, and I
Hmm.
respect that. It's a business, so we're here to offer content. They've got where we can put our content, so we come into an agreement. I wish it was 70% for us and 30 for them, but that's just how it is. It's okay.
Hmm.
I got no control. Yeah, I got all in my feelings. I was mad for 2 months. And the
Hmm.
Lord told me, shut up, be quiet, stop complaining and just do your videos.
You'll get there.
Just, yeah. I said, if my friend Steven, after all he's been through, here he is, what happened and where you are now, I go, there is no way I'm going to sit on my hands. Not when my brother Steven's over here just boom, 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 boom. Oh, check out this car. Check out this. Look at that. Oh, we're heading into this holiday. Here's my outdoors. Here's the indoors. Here's my fish tanks. Here's the
Fun.
coupon savings.
Right.
Dollar Tree hauls. You're doing all these different things. If I sit on
Hmm.
my hands, well, shame on me. I'm only hurting myself.
All right, we have a half hour to go, so
Okay.
I'm gonna let them get to sleep, and then
Would you like me to read a very short psalm for your daughter, for us? It's very short.
sure, sure, why not?
It's
I'll
Psalm
help.
Psalm number 20. Let me turn my fan off. Psalm number 20. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary, and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings, and accept thy burnt sacrifice, Selah. Grant thee according to thine own heart, and fulfill all thy purpose or counsel. We will rejoice in thy salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions or prayers.
Mhm.
Now know I that the Lord saveth his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. Let the King hear us when we call.
Amen.
And it's Psalm number 20. I just thought that would be kind of an encouraging to her. I will
Yeah.
be praying for her.
Mm-hmm.
And how many minutes you say? About 20 or so?
Just about, yeah, it's 20 minutes until 12 o'clock, so I'll have the 3 hours in, so.
Oh, that's really, really good. Yeah, I got really happy because I noticed you're getting 3 hours per, and that's a nice, good block. That's a really nice block. So I just wanted to come up and say hello, and I'm going to step down and
Okay,
wish you a wonderful night. And
thank
thank you
you.
so much
Thank
for
you for
allowing
everything.
me. Your prayers for you, your wife, your son, for you, your son, your wife, your daughter, and your
Mhm.
entire family, Stephen.
Yep. Thank you very
Thank
much. I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Good night.
See you. Good night. Okay. Thank you, Jesse, for putting that in, and she did it. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. And like I said, everybody, my friends and everything will be getting a little something. Uh, and I will be announcing that on next Wednesday. And I will be announcing wherever I am. I'll be close to 20. I'll be close to 3,500 subscribers. That's what I'm doing. And I'll tell you what I'm doing, what I'm going to add to the channel, that, and hope to be doing that every other week. Hope to be doing something in the garage every Saturday for at least an hour and post a half hour, 15-minute video or something like that. We're making this. And then we'll go into all the little tchotchkes, stuff like that for Christmas. And then we'll go into Halloween. We'll be making stuff on both things, but they'll be totally different. I'll be making this. You can make this. I'm making this for the yard. I'm doing this. I'm making this for the shed. We'll be cleaning the shed out. We'll be going to that. We'll be cleaning the other shed out, prepping it to hang the tools, hang my weed whacker, have all the tools, and I'll show you why I'm doing that. Because what I will do, I'm going to have a system where I take the lawnmower out in the back yard shed, cut the back grass, go cut the front grass, take care of all the stuff around that, put the lawnmower away, bring it back to the backyard, then take the weed whacker out of the shed on the side of the house, go weed whack around the front of the house, do all the garden beds and stuff like that, do all that in front of the house, take the weed whacker back with me, bring the lawnmower back to the backyard, weed whack all around the backyard, and then put the lawnmower away, put the weed whacker back in the shed. Then get the blower out, blow the front and blow the back, put things so I will have a system. And that's just it's just the way I'm doing it. So that will work out. I have a whole bunch of stuff to make for Christmas, the DIY stuff. I have a whole bunch of stuff to make for the house. And I saw those lights, strip lights that I have right here. These. I want to put them on the side of the house, under the soffit, under the gutter, and have them do this and have them change for all the seasons where I don't have to put up the gutter lights anymore. I may put some up, but not as many as I do. So I want to cut back on that and decorate the stuff. I want to have the DIY in the garage and Dad's garage where we rewire the reindeer, the big reindeer I have with lights. And what that box I put up, I put that first where I can get that box down where I have those lights where I can rewire it. If I have to buy a couple sets, I'll be able to buy it and do that. And that will be a video probably in end of August, good willing, into September, where I say, okay, we're going to get ready for Halloween, but I now have this reindeer that I want to rewire for Christmas to put out, and I'll show you rewiring it in the garage. And what we're going to first do, we're now going to do Dad's garage always opened, organizing the garage. We cleaned up the garage. We have all this stuff. We want to organize it, put everything in its place. I'll show you what I get step by step. And then once I set up the eBay account, business account, you'll be able to go to eBay and get the stuff. Jesse says amen too. So thank you. So you'll see that on the chat. So that should be interesting. Why isn't it coming up? There's another post that's not coming up. All right. And there it is. They both, Gary and Jesse, say amen. So, excuse me. That's what it will be. It will be that line. It will be that. It will be that line of questioning. And I figure the video in the basement will be just the fish tanks, and we'll be cleaning up the basement. We'll exercise in the basement. I'll show you how I'm going to get rid of cable, and I'm first going to try that cable antenna that they have to get the channels and see what we get with that. And I'm going to get rid of 90% of the cable stuff, get the internet going, because that's what I want to do. And you can like it too. Let me see. Why is this up here? I got the wrong one up. We should have that one up. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That's the one that should be up. It's the man cave. Each one is different. So we'll be setting up a camera in the garage. I have one, or we'll have the computer in the garage, and we'll be doing the videos in the garage. And it should be nice. So I'll have the thing, and I'll show you the difference between lights, cameras, and the ring light and stuff like that. Not everybody can have a luxury lighting setup. Spend the money to do that. I don't, in this time of expenses and everything else, I want to show you the cheapest way to improve your videos. Do it step by step by step by step. Therefore, that's another thing that we're doing. Showing you about enhancing the garage. Everybody sees me, thing. I take the tripod, I take my camera around with me, and I do that. Sometimes, thing I gotta fix that tripod. I have another one, another phone grip, so that it stays up. They ask about the tripod. The tripod I got as a gift also, but the other stuff I found in the bin store, discount store, and I got that. So I have that. I leave the big one home, and then I have the small one here for when we go away, and I do use it when we go away, and we'll be in that spot where I can't wait to go away. Good or willing, this year, we have the spot that we have. We're closer to the main house and everything else. We're not far away. My son likes it being far away, but this is closer. I may be able to be in the room, try that, and be able to do a live stream in the room. That will be interesting. And then we'll go to the snack bar again and do a live stream in the snack bar. But I hope to have a t-shirt and everything to have that for that. And then we'll go into the warmer ones, the polo shirts, stuff like shirt like this, what I have on now, with the logo on it, the thing. I'm going to find out. And if people are interested in it, what you can do is let me know in the chat. Yes, I'm interested in a t-shirt. If I get the t-shirts and stuff like that, I'm going to have them made individually. You send me the money. I'll tell you, okay, I'm going to have like 3 larges made up. You send me the money and I'll send the t-shirt out. I'm not going to have 100 t-shirts made and stuff like that, and I get stuck with them. So I want to find out in the next 2 or 3 videos, we're organizing the garage to see what's in those boxes. I may have the silk screens and stuff and do it myself. But the first couple ones I would have done, and I would try doing it on paper and stuff like that first before I ruin a bunch of t-shirts, or I take a bunch of old undershirts and make them, try them and do it. I want to get the logo that I have on the site. If you go to my banner page, I may use the banner page, but what I may do is use the little icon. That's this. We'll put up our URL again. Here. This, the icon on where it says Garden Aquatics Remix. It would say Garden Aquatics, and that would be the logo on the shirt, either on the button or on the shirt itself. And then I put the logo on the back, the big one. I'm going to see what it costs to do it and what it entails if I can do it myself. If I can do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. If not, I'm going to have this company do it. They're pretty good, and we'll see. Hopefully, have one for when we go away. I'm going to talk to my son's fiance, my future daughter-in-law, what she can do for me, and we'll see. We'll work it out. But the next couple weeks, they may be over for my son's thing that he's having done. They may stay over, but they'll come over this weekend, whatever. We'll see. And then what we'll do is talk about it and making it. If she gets the new machines that she wants, once my son gets a lot better and he can lift stuff and everything, he's gonna make an extra room they have. He's gonna make his studio like I got. He got stuff for Christmas and stuff like that. She got all her craft stuff. She's gonna make a craft room, and he's gonna make a video game room for his stuff, and we can go up and read his books and stuff like that, and work that way when he's over there. And that would be nice. And then she do the crafting, and we'll see what she can do for me. What she wants to get rid of, we'll work out something that she can make the screen for me from her Cricut machine, whatever, and I can make them myself. We'll see. I showed you the hat that she made for me, the other channel, but I want to have something for this channel, and hopefully we'll have it. We're close to 3 hours, and I want to get 3 hours in, and we'll stop the video. So I want to tell everybody, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm getting things pretty much in order when we come on and stuff like that. I didn't come on early tonight because I had the thing. And I'm going to say now, good Lord willing, and probably I'm going to try to come on between 8 and 8:30 tomorrow night. The last live from the man cave this week, and there's one live from the man cave that I'm not going to be on. I'm going to be on just 2 nights. Well, I got to find out when it is. I got to find out tomorrow. I will let you know what we're doing, and then I will explain everything, what I'm going to be saying on View Through the Ring Light with what's up in the room, and then we're going to be introducing the other channel. What's up? This is strange, or I'm trying to figure out a name for it. I don't want to tell anybody what it is. It'll be a couple shorts a week, maybe 1 or 2 a day. We'll see when I get it, if it works, and we'll be discussing. Does this happen to you? Sitting around the house and hear that strange noise? You're home alone. You never heard that sound before? What is it? You're in the garden and you think there's somebody watching you? What is it? We'll have a video. You are working in the garden. You're planting flowers, and Is that strange that you did this before? What is this that you're doing? You're taking a walk, and have you done this, or you're sitting, like you said, you're sitting around the house. You never heard the sound before, but you hear all the sounds, the clicking of the heat coming up, clicking of the clock. You swear there's somebody up in your bed. What about the sounds of the wind? Oh, the wind really sounds like that? Talk about the Big Bang Theory. Did you know that every house has a ghost, or is it a ghost? What is it? Did you know? Stuff like that. Going forward, we'll have all sorts of videos out there where we're trying to generate that money, where I want to try to be monetized by June and have that money coming in so that I have an income for this channel so that I can give 10% of whatever we make to St. Jude. And whether I'm monetized or not, 10% of what I made last year will go to St. Jude in November this year. So we'll end it wherever we're at that time in November of 2025, God willing. I will have that 10% of the channel monetization money, selling of stickers, glasses, phone knobs, buttons, grips, keychains, whatever we sell, 10% of the profits will go to St. Jude. I'll tell you, we made this amount. This is going to St. Jude, and put it up to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So that's this Wednesday's blog. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. We have about 10 minutes to go. We're at 2:48, so we'll stay here until I get that. And so watch out for tomorrow. We'll be in the backyard getting the last garden bed in order. We'll go to the greenhouse and see what plants we have growing and be able to plant them. And I will show you how to protect them from freezing. Once the weather warms up, it should jump in April where we have a window of nice weather and get the sprinklers on so that we don't get a freeze. The stuff that I planted in the greenhouse can withstand the cold weather through a certain amount. If the frost date isn't over, I'm going to show you how to cover it. I'll show you how to make a compost pile. And make it predator proof and stuff like that. I have maybe do it in a pail, whatever. But we're going to do a composting pile. We're going to make compost for next year. I'm going to get compost and start making it and put this stuff down. We're going to get a weed and feed for the garden beds. I'm going to get topsoil for the garden beds. I'm going to look into getting mulch. We can see that the mulch is on sale now. The stores are getting the mulch. If they're usually 3 for $10, whatever they are, I got to get at least 6. So we'll be looking to getting that. And then the seeding of the lawn, the pre-emergent, the weed and feed down, and then putting down PGF Green Shocker 10-10-10 and Lawn Alive, whatever it is, to get a true lush lawn. We'll talk about raking it again, thatching it, aerating, stuff like that. And what I do, you can get it done professionally, but I had a professional guy come to do it. I won't wreck it. What lawn service it was, but they were telling me they serviced the lawn and they didn't. They just did the front. They said they did the back. I know they didn't do the back because they had the air conditioner up against the gate and they couldn't open the gate, couldn't get the equipment back in the backyard to do it. And they insisted they do it. They came and did it. And then the lawn was never right. So I got rid of them. It's totally up to you. You think the lawn service will work? Some of them work out great. I'm not going to badmouth any one of them, but they didn't work for me, allegedly. So it's totally up to you if you want to get them to use it. It may work for you, but I wasn't happy with them. So you have that opportunity. We're at 252, 222, 223. So I'm trying to think, and we'll go over. I'm going to try to get it in tomorrow, if not incorporate it in Tuesday's video about the edging. The edge around the grass, the brick edging around the front, doing a spade edging, the tools I have and everything else. That's all coming up to right now 53. So once we hit the 3 hours, we're off the air. So I hope you join me tomorrow. We can go back and thank everybody for coming in. The first one in the chat was Squirrel again. No, Betty this time. Betty, pre-retirement days, comfort food and more. Go watch her channel. Go watch Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Let's help get him up to a 3,000 limit and to 4,000 to get totally monetized. Let's work on his channel. Let's work. Living for Jesus. Go to Living for Jesus. Pray for her and her family that everything is well with her family. Joseph's Tropical Tanks. Gary Lee was in the chat. Grandma Lynn and Jesse M. They were all in the chat together tonight. So go to these channels, shout out these people, let them know I sent you, and we'll see you in the next video. So check out all these channels. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to them. Don't forget to pray for Joseph's wife. His sister had open heart surgery. The prayers do work. She's doing well. And Joseph is doing okay. He had his wife go for varicose vein surgery, and she's in pain, so pray for her. And pray for my daughter. Thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for helping my son with prayers. And I put through the same operation that Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. Don't forget to pray for him. And what I'm saying with the vascular surgeon, hopefully I could have the procedure done and have very minimal pain. What Joseph's wife is going through, that she had varicose veins, and to pray for her that she recovers, because they say she's in pain now and her feet feel funny. So you have to take the good with the bad. So we're at 55. So pray for Jesse, pray for Gary Lee, pray for Judy Mae Collins with her sister. One sister's in hospice, that she is cared for okay and goes through a transition peacefully. And her sister with the lung transplant recovers fully. And don't forget to pray for Grandma Lynn and her son having the baby, that everything is okay. Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, that he gets the monetization that he needs. Sharon and our friend Gav family member who needs money, that she can stay in her home and stuff like that, where everything works out. And pray for Betty of Comfort Food and More, Ruka Ball, Living for Jesus, Wayne Custom Screen Printing, and anybody else that needs prayer and the YouTube realm. So again, I want to tell you the power of prayer works. Thank you all for all your prayers. Keep praying for my family, and I'll keep praying for your family and everybody else in Jesus' name. Amen. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. Right now we're at 11 people in the chat. We have 7 people in the chat. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I will be live tomorrow night, like I said, around 8:30, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 Eastern. So I hope to see you then. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. So that's it. We're down to the countdown. I want to thank you all. You all.
I love it. You guys are so great.
So thank you very, very much for all that. This is live from the man cave every night till Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around 8:30 Eastern time every day of the week. On the weekends, I do not come on YouTube because I want to spend time with my family, although I watch certain live streams and continue to post videos on those days, but I want to spend more time with my family. So I do not come on live on Friday or Saturday. There will be a video from the view from the ring light on Friday night, and then there will be a view with the DOI Monday, Dad's Place. This week there will be a garage, Dad's Garage Always Open video. I think I've covered everything. I will explain to you organizing the garage, what we have to do, if we have to buy the kit, of what fertilizer we have to buy, and then get the awning. We'll be talking about that next week because we're in April already. We want to get the awning up as soon as possible by the end of April. So that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell. So you know. I want to say good night, all. God bless you. Things are possible if you believe. If you believe you can do something, by all means, do it. I didn't think I could do this. I'm here doing it. Go subscribe to all the people in the chat. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Good night, everybody. God bless you, and good night.